Welcome back in, everybody, to TB Sports 27. You are in the midst of BYU and Utah. Look at this. Perfectly even time of possession. The second half about to get underway here in the shadows of the beautiful mountains here. Both teams going all out with the unis. BYU with the black helmets, the black socks, but the white unis. Utah going black from head to toe here in this rivalry matchup for the boot. If you guys missed the first half, you can check it out, the replay in the archives on YouTube. Do check that out if you're watching with us live here on Twitch and want to check out the first half. You'll want to check out the entire stream. The VOD will be up on our Patreon page, patreon.com/tbsports27. Real quick, we want to hit you with some of those social medias. Twitch is where we stream live. YouTube is where we show all the replays. We cut up all the Twitch streams into replays. Follow us on Twitter. That's when we're going live. We tweet when we're going live. You can ask us questions. Bonus content on Patreon and help support the channel on Streamlabs and Ko-fi. So 1st and 10 for the Utah Utes, and the give right up the middle for Bill Bradford. He picks up a first down. Real quick off the top as well, big thank you to our Patreon supporters. Thank you guys so much for your support. Kay Duckman, Damon, Jonathan Harrigan, Mr. Maple, Gonza, and Zach Wood. Thank you guys so much for your support and continued support of TB Sports 27. We got another Kay Duckman Ultra Fan stream coming your way in just a couple of short days, as we're going to be getting into a new streaming month here. Got the best of all worlds, streaming and YouTube. Pick which one you prefer. Join us on Twitch, join us on YouTube, join us on Patreon. We got it all covered for you. Do you like long form? Do you like short form? We got it all covered. Cross, man. We got to figure out some different play calls if we can, where we're kind of maybe not just going down the field, because that's arm strength is a continued issue of his. Let's try spacing. It won't get us a first down. It'll get us to field goal range. But, I mean, if we can at least like try stuff like that, maybe we'll be much better off. Maybe we just got to kind of do stuff like that. Work on completion percentage. 49. So our kicker couldn't make a 45-yarder. So I'm going to say we have to go for it here. 14-10, number 2 in the nation, up against the 3-3 team here. Play action, fake, cross. I don't know what the answer is with this guy. I mean, Boyd rather. Davis. He made a hell of a jump on the ball. That can't be denied. Fantastic jump on the ball. But either way, I don't know. The passes just got to get there. So BYU with an opportunity to take the lead, and it's almost picked off. Jamie Brooks. Oh my goodness. Second down and 10. Robinson to Palmer. And it gets shoved out of bounds. It's a new set of downs for the Cougars. The give is to Andrews, and he gets popped right in the mouth.
That makes it 2nd and 8.
Couple more of those big stops on defense. We'll be in a good way. Intercepted. That's our first turnover of the ball game. That's thrown into all kinds of heavy traffic. Hey, his accuracy's still there. He's still completing those passes with accuracy, just hitting the wrong color jerseys. All right, let's see if we can figure out this passing game on this drive. We might need to go dink and dunk style here with Andrew Cross. Loss of 4. So we need to go like 7 yards and then 7 yards. Maybe that's the way to just do it with him. Just quick, short passes. Yeah. It's got to be the quick, short passes. Man, it's crazy. This is... We don't have many... I mean, we tried the backup. And again, he's only lost 1 game since he's been here. Now in his junior year. But we're not having a whole lot of options. Unless we want to go crazy and go 3rd string, put a sophomore in. But Zach Hall didn't exactly light the world on fire when he came in either. This is what Nick Saban's going through with Alabama. Or at least what he did earlier in the year, right? Trying to figure out what quarterback he's going to use for a team that's always had this success. And watch, we'll bench this guy, and he's going to be like Jalen Hurts in Alabama, where he got benched and then went on to just have all this great success in the NFL. Clemson and Troy, how about that rematch? As you guys know that Troy is my alma mater, and maybe you do or don't know in the lore, but when Clemson won the national championship a number of years ago, they played Troy, and Troy almost beat Clemson, only lost by like 7 points, and there's a very controversial play. You can YouTube it. It's like someone clipped that clip, and it's on YouTube, but there was a fumble, a goal line fumble that a Troy defensive player picked up and ran back for a touchdown, but the referee blew the whistle, blew it dead, and you can't reverse it when they blow it dead. And so they got the ball back. I mean, it was like a fumble that happened immediately, but the referee blew it dead as progress stopped kind of thing. But when you watch it, there wasn't like a progress stop. It was he hit the pile and the ball came right out. But the referee didn't see the ball came out. He just saw the running back still pushing with no ball. So they blew the progress dead. And that 7 points, ultimately, who knows what would have happened in overtime, obviously, right? But as a Troy alum, and then the next year, Troy would beat LSU, and then the next year would beat Nebraska. So it was kind of like, you know what I mean? It just, that could have been a three-peat. And then that team, that Clemson team, went on to win the national championship is what kind of made it hurt even worse. What a hit. Holy smokes. They might have to give that guy the old concussion test. My goodness. Robinson keeps it himself. That's the first time that he's kept it for a decent run. He's had an attempt at a couple of option plays. And maybe we need to do that too. Maybe we need to get Andrew Cross moving. I know he's not known for his speed, but maybe we're using, I think we're using the Alabama playbook because we kind of like that pro-style offense. Maybe we need to switch to kind of a more, I don't know, like almost, do we throw it more because we have a good running game, but maybe if there's a playbook that maybe we can do where we pass it, but kind of short little bursts, it might be for the better for Mr. Cross. This is a critical third down here, so we need to make sure this one counts. Third down, if they get a first down, I mean, we'll be in a bad way because they'll be hunting for the lead. If we get the stop here, probably a field goal, and they get the first down. And this is what it's been about, guys. This is why they dropped us in the rankings despite not losing a game from 1 to 2. you almost just feel like you catch that wrong team at the wrong time, and it might be Nebraska that undefeated streak is going to come to an end. Because we struggled for a time, nearly intercepted that, would have been. We ended up pulling away from North Texas, but struggled for a time against North Texas, struggled against Air Force, and struggling here against BYU. And these are all Big 12 conference games. The give to Andrews, and he nearly got all of it. Good Lord. 3rd and inches. They line up in the shotgun. You know, some coaches don't like that. If you line up in the gun, and that's the... Oh, I was going to say that's the reason why he picked up the first down, but they say if you line up in the shotgun on inches or 3rd and 1 or whatever, then all of a sudden your 3rd and inches turns into a 3rd and 5 because the quarterback, running back, whatever, has to make up all those yards, which you saw evidence right there. Robinson almost got stopped. There's the touchdown, and the BYU Cougars have taken the lead over number 2. We have dilly-dallied and sloshed around, and now we really got to get that focus going because number 2 has taken a loss, and it's a rivalry game. Maybe take those blackout jerseys off and just burn them, right? Just never wear them again. Bring back the reds. We'd still wear the black pants because we do the red pants, or the red jersey with the black pants. Here goes Newton, who's had some spectacular returns. He always gets a good return. 51-yard line. So now, I mean, we just got to buckle down and get something here. Straight up the gut to Bill Bradford. Got hit immediately. Only a 2-yard carry. This is a very important drive. Cross could not get rid of it. He tried. Blitz came. Oh boy, guys. 3rd and 8. Cross. On the move and makes a huge play. That's what we needed from Andrew Cross. That's a veteran play. Oh my God, we needed that. Up the middle of Bradford. Big chunk of yards for Bill Bradford.
That makes it 1st and 10.
And the pistol, the give to Bradford. Oh, boy, that might have been one of the worst jukes of all time. What do you guys think?
That makes it 2nd and 8.
Oh, wasn't great. Fourth quarter is going to be, it's going to be a good one. Quick pass to Baldwin. They're going to mark him 3rd and inches. So what else are you going to do? Set him up in the I formation. Try to pick up that first. Here we go. Here we go. Touchdown. And it was a short-lived lead for the BYU Cougars. The Utes back in the lead, and now we just got to make something happen on defense. Luna. This is going to be an interesting fourth quarter. Well, Scruggs. We got to get Scruggs to get in the transfer portal. We want Scruggs on this team. It's a great name. I don't think I've seen that name before. These are all, obviously, to the point where they're all user-generated names. But that glitch is happening quite often and still gets the first down. We need Swoop to go over there and knock some sense into Cosmo. Robinson continues to complete passes with ease. We got to figure out a way to get some pressure, make him uncomfortable. He's got a dirty jersey, but he's hanging in there. It's a close one, fourth quarter. Forget about blowouts. We got some tight contests here. 21-17. Robinson. Boy, he's had a couple of near misses with his interceptions, has he not, in this game?
That makes it 2nd and 10.
We might want to think about 2. I mean, I know you probably want to score one more time to give you a little bit of pad, but if we can get the stop here, well, let's see, I'm too busy talking before we even got this thing done. I'm talking about maybe going into clock chewing mode a little bit, but if we can't even get the stop, there's no sense. We're just going to have to keep, going at it back and forth. Robinson is hit finally. Finally, we put some of that discomfort in him. Eric Lambert. They forgot to put a hand on him. Yeah, they tried to come in late. That could happen on Lambert. Come on. That'd be better than that. BYU, 2nd and 18. It's the first time in a while our defense kind of been tested a little bit. Robinson doing his thing. Screen pass. Well executed by the Cougars, and they get 17 of those 18 yards back. Unbelievable. Oh my goodness. Upset alert. You're looking at upset alert right now. Michigan blowing out Central Michigan. And again, if you're used to regular old modern day college football, I mean, that's not really an upset, but in our world, Michigan's 1-4. Central Michigan, number 9, 4-1. They're both in the Big Ten. Central Michigan's been to a national championship more recently than Texas has been to a national championship. Central Michigan played Texas, and you can check out all of those national championship game history in our Utah Utes stat book. At patreon.com/TBSports27. So check it out. 3rd and goal for BYU. We've been unable to stop the Cougars here in the second half. Robinson. Oh, a late hit. Boy, that would have been flagged anywhere else. Cougars take the lead back, and we're going back and forth. Big late hit. Oh, my goodness. Well, guys. This is actually the first time you'd see us lose since we started streaming. Obviously, you've seen Utah lose before when we were doing video uploads, but since we went to streaming, we went completely undefeated the first season. And Newton cannot help us out with a good kick return here, so I mean, more plays, more yards. BYU. And Bradford only gets 1. Ugh, do you feel the nervous energy right now? Because I feel it. I don't know if we'll get that #1 ranking back after this game, win or lose. Cross to Perry for 17. This is where it's like Andrew Cross, you got to silence all the doubters. Get all that out of your head, right? This is where it's clutch time. Is that a face mask? Yes. That'll help.
Personal foul. Face mask.
Absolutely.
Defense. Automatic first down.
We just keep running the ball here, right? Oh, man, they're zeroing in on Bradford now. There's the dump-off pass, and now it'll come down to this 3rd and 4 play.
Gain of 5 yards. That'll bring up 3rd and 4.
What do we got dialed up on 3rd and 4?
Man left, man left. Go down, go down. Hey, watch that, watch that. Check right 54. Right 50. Ready, 580. Wide.
Cross gets the first down. So our strategy of going to the old little short short dumpy passes is really working out right now for us, is it not?
Ready, green 88. Green 88.
Bradford cut inside, stays on his feet. Oh, this has been a hell of a drive right now.
That makes it 1st and 10.
Double tight. Go down. Hey, watch that, Check right 54. Ready, 580.
Now Price steps in. We're taking time off the clock, so that's always a good thing.
That makes it 2nd and 8.
Quick, short passes. That's got to be our new Andrew Cross strategy, I think.
For a gain of 6 yards.
I think that's got to be it. Quick, short passes. It's been so effective.
Double tight, guys, double tight. Go down. Hey, watch that. Check right 54. Right 80. Whoa.
First down and a whole lot more.
Gain of 10 yards.
So now we really got to start thinking, because we're there. We gotta chew this clock down, and are they going to allow us to score it all?
117.
And they got 3 timeouts, so you would think they would start calling some of them here as well. Well, we'll go ahead and take it. They got to leave it up to our defense. Was it bad clock management? Score too quickly? I cannot believe that drive got pulled off, and now we might know the old Andrew Cross formula. took us 3 years to figure it out, but we just got to go. And maybe teams are going to figure that out eventually, and then we pull the trigger and go deep down the field. But I think it's just short, choppy passes is what we got to do. Brown will take it out of the end zone. And the BYU Cougars have 1 minute, 57 seconds on the clock to pull off the upset in the rivalry game. 3-3. Let's go. Robinson steps up. He's got the first down. Where they have to get a touchdown to pull this thing off. Come on, defense. We've got to buckle down. Oh my God, are you kidding me? Now we start calling timeouts. Oh my God, I'm having flashbacks to the Oklahoma State-Utah game from our first season. Or not Utah, Florida State, Oklahoma State. Where we were the defensive coordinator. And we allowed deep, oh my God, you guys remember that game. We allowed the double deep passes after Jameis kept scoring. I thought we were going to get fired after that game. Then we ended up winning the rest and winning the national title. Oh my God, are you kidding me? They went right down the field and scored. And now we, oh my God, what happened to our defense? Holy smokes, we could not stop them in the second half. Well, the good news for us, that there is good news, we only need a field goal. They needed a touchdown. We got first downs that'll stop the clock, all that kind of stuff. Guys, we're on the verge of our first loss in a very, very, very long time before Arkansas even made it to us. We ran into BYU, and oh my God, they're just... Yeah, they're making us look silly. We got to go deep. Sorry, Andrew Cross. Well, we made the ultimate call as a quarterback controversy. We probably need to change ourselves from not being conservative anymore. And we decided to stick with Andrew Cross, not go with, what is his name, Zach Hall. Is it going to be a criticized decision in the news, in the student newspapers? Maybe. We made the choice, and here we are, trailing. Oh my God. And it's 3rd and 10.
That brings up 3rd and 10.
I think we try to get the first down with Newton, but knowing we have two different routes on the outside in case. I think that's what we do. We go to the outside. Perry takes it first down. That was a beautiful read from Andrew Cross.
First down.
Just need field goal range. That's it. I'm going to try a screen because we're on that side of the field. Maybe get down the sideline, get out of bounds. There it is. Get some blocks. Get some blocks. Okay, get out of bounds. Got 4 yards out of it. Whoo, guys. Oh, my God. I don't remember the last time with Utah because we've been so dominant that we've had to do one of these drives to try to win the game. Oh, my God. It's been a while for this team. That was like, as a Boise State fan, there was a time during the Kellen Moore era where he would get benched in like every single third quarter because every game was just a blowout. And then there was one game where they finally had to play all 4 quarters, and it just seemed like they were gassed because they weren't used to it. This is like what this is. Cross. On the move, he's just going to run it. Not much speed, but we need to just encourage him to run some more because that worked out well. Now remember, we did miss a field goal earlier. Think of the field goals we didn't attempt because of that miss earlier in the ball game. I'm going to go screen pass again. We could be tied right now. How close do we have to get for our kicker? Oh my God, and they blew it up. Do we just run the ball knowing that we can take a timeout here? Do we go option? I think we're going to do a run. We're going to draw play. Now, if they stop us, it's a disaster. If we get the first down, clock stops. Did someone just glitch right there? We still got our timeout. Boy, I would love if the NFL adopted the 2-minute clock stops on a first down, because that's really helpful on these 2-minute drills. Cross, Singleton, and we are in field goal range. No doubt about it, guys. Now the question is, how conservative do you play? You got to hang on to that timeout. You can try to go for the win right here. Cross going for the win. Incomplete. Ooh, Cross took a shot at it. I think if you don't get it here, you run the ball, get into field goal range. Ugh. But they're going to call a timeout, right? You would think. I think you run the ball and just try to get in the middle of the field now. Play for overtime. Is that the too conservative approach? BYU will not take a timeout to try to win it in regulation. 37-yard kick to send this into overtime. I love college overtime rules. These rules, not the ones they have now. The ones they have now suck. Here we go. And we are headed to overtime. BYU and Utah. Extra time, and that means we got to do one more episode here. So as always, if you are watching with us on YouTube, come on back. Part 2, the overtime video. You know what? We'll do the coin flip here so you know where we stand. And we're going to go on defense first. We can do like what Colorado did and pick the side of the field. So, we're going to do a third part here. Come on back. Part 3, overtime. BYU, Utah. If you're watching on Twitch or if you're watching on Patreon, stay right where you are. An hour and 10 minutes, we're going to keep going. Overtime coming your way tomorrow. My God, what a game, guys. I don't know if we're going to lose our ranking, but what a game.